Here's how to star lace high top Converse. What we're going to do is start by taking our lace and we're going to get a little bit of our lace end and we're going to bring it down into the second eyelet down from the top on this side from above like this. And we're only going to pull it through like the tiniest amount, guys, and just tuck that inside the shoe. But make sure we're only pulling it through a very little amount so we've got lots and lots of lace to work with. Then we're going to smooth that lace out and we're going to bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the second eyelet from the top on this side, from above, just like this. So pull that through until you have that bar looking there. Great. Make sure your lace goes underneath it like this so it's got lots of space to move around for the rest of the design. Doing great. Then we're going to keep a hold of this lace and we're going to bring it up through this eyelet here. So we're going to skip this eyelet, go to the one below it, and we're going to take that lace end up through it from underneath. Make sure you're going through that from underneath. Pull that all the way through. And don't be afraid to pull that lace quite tight there, guys. We need lots of lace to work with this design. Then we're going to smooth it out again, bring it over the sneaker tongue, and down into the corresponding eyelet on this side to make another little bar like that. Now, you're free to go at your own pace with this. Remember, you can put it on a half speed on the YouTube settings, or you can pause it as much as you need to. There's no rush. Okay, great. We're going to keep a hold of this lace then. Bring it underneath that bar so it's got plenty of movement. And we're going to go all the way down to the very bottom eyelet on this side. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring that lace end up from underneath through that eyelet, just like this, making sure you pull that nice and tight and there's no wasted lace. Awesome. Now we're going to smooth this through again and we're going to bring it all the way up and into this eyelet here that already has a lace through it. So it might look a little fiddly, but the eyelets are pretty wide on Converse, so you shouldn't have a problem pulling that through. So pull it all the way through, and we're going to make sure there's no twists, because we want our star to come out super nice looking, don't we? Awesome. Let's just pull that through like that. Looking good. Then we're going to take this lace, bring it underneath this little bit here, so it's moving like that. And we're going to go all the way down to the very bottom eyelet on this side this time, and we're going to bring that lace end up through there from underneath. Remember to pause as much as you need. You're doing great. So it should look like this so far. So just take a look and make sure yours looks like this. Nice. Then we're going to bring this lace all the way up and we're going to bring it down into this eyelet here on this side that already has a lace through it, just like we did on the other side. So take that through, bring that into that eyelet, wiggle it through there, pull the lace, making sure there's no twists. If you do get a twist, just pause and undo it. It's no big deal. Awesome, so now we should have a little X here that's looking good. Remember to be pulling everything fairly tight so we've got plenty of lace left. Then you want to take this lace underneath that X, so it's just underneath everything. And then we're going to bring it up through this very bottom eyelet here on this side from underneath. And just wiggle it through because it does have a lace in there already, of course. That's looking really good. So now you should have this X. It's also a good idea at this stage if you want to put a sock down inside your Converse to help you with the pattern. Keep everything nice and flat while you do it, but it's not necessary. Great. Now we're going to take this lace and we're going to see our star to start to form. Bring it underneath this little lace here. So just make sure that's underneath there like that. And we're going to bring it over this anchor bar here, over the top. Make sure it's nice and crisp. And it's forming the point of our star. What I like to do here as well is grab this bit of lace and just pinch it flat. And it gives you a nice little anchor, makes the shape look really sharp, if that makes sense. So after you've pinched the top of your star flat and you're happy with how that looks, we're going to keep a hold of this lace and we're going to bring it under this bit of the star this time. So just see where I'm wiggling? Make sure that's going underneath there like that. Pull it through, looking good. And then we're going to take this lace end down into the very bottom eyelet on this side this time. So just wiggle it through, down into there from above, making sure there's no creases. Pull that through. So if you've been pulling your lace fairly tight like I have, you should have quite a bit of lace left to work with. If you don't, just go through and tighten up the pattern. Take a minute just to make sure you've got enough lace left at the end. Then what we're going to do with this is we're going to run it underneath the entire pattern. So it's quite fiddly. Don't worry too much. Pull it through. Don't worry, if you squish your pattern a bit, you can straighten it out. And once this lace is underneath everything, we're going to bring it through the very top eyelet on this side, from underneath this time, like that. You can just tuck it out of the way down the side of the sneaker tongue. Make sure your star's looking good. Then we're going to bring it over and down into the final empty eyelet on this side from above to create a nice crisp bar and finish off the pattern, making sure that that piece of lace is tucked in like that. It should be looking really good. Then what you'll do with your bit of lace that you had at the beginning coming through here is you'll just tie these together in a knot. And that will secure the pattern and make sure it doesn't come undone. Repeat on your other sneaker and you'll have an awesome pair of star-laced Converse high tops. If you found the info in this video helpful, please hit the like button to help it reach more people and consider subscribing for more sneaker lacing content. I have tons of Converse lacing videos available to inspire you guys. Thanks a lot.